Hello everyone, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Shalom Blac, and yes, I am back with the ponytail. Recently, a lot of you guys have been seeing my older sister in my video because I've been doing a lot of vlog, and you guys know we live together. And a lot of you guys really like her. She's a good vibe. She really is. And she's also a tomboy. So for so long, my sister actually wasn't wearing makeup. And then eventually she kind of started getting into it, but she's not that into it. Like, she would just probably like put on foundation, put a powder, and a really dark lipstick. And when she does the lipstick, I'm just like, dude, can you like go clean around? Because she just doesn't care. But there have been some couple of times that I did her makeup, and it was a lot for her, but she liked it. And she usually would ask me like, damn, how do you do that? And so today I thought, why not have her sit with me and I teach her how to do her makeup, but instead of like me actually doing it on her, she's going to do it. So basically she's going to be following how I'm doing my makeup. I'm pretty much gonna keep it basic for her because I don't want to do too much, so that she can actually follow. And I think knowing how to do the basic makeup can help you figure out other things that you might want to add on. And hopefully I don't try to snatch the brush from her and just do it on her. Doing a 101 is completely different from like sitting down and doing a YouTube video. But before we get into the video, I do want to mention that this video is sponsored by Sephora. So all the products that we're going to be using, you can find it at Sephora. I'm going to leave the link in the description bar down. Oof, I can't talk. In the description bar down below for any of you guys that are interested in any of the items that we use today. So with no further ado, let's get my sister out here. First thing that we're using is the Benefit Brow Styler. This is, my shade is in the number 5. What shade are you using? 4. So she's using number 4. Wait, do you use 5 too?
Yeah.
Sometimes. Yeah, I think like a 4 or 4.5 and 5 too. It's what I use sometimes. So today I'm using number 5. Are you ready?
Yep.
Okay. So this is how I like to take it. You see this? And first thing I like to do, you follow the bottom line of your brows. But remember, I don't have anything. So some of it I have to create. Like the tail, I have to do it myself. So go ahead. Don't block the people. They have to see what you're doing. And you don't have to start from the left. You can do your right eye too. Remember, this is how I was holding mine. I'm using it this way.
Yeah.
No, you were going this way.
Okay.
I'm not saying anything. We're just gonna keep a flow. That's it. Because at this point, I don't.
Always miss here.
Why would you wish she's not gonna be doing it for you? You need to learn how to do it yourself. When you're done following the bottom, you go to the top and do basically the same thing. See that? And then I'm bringing it. The arch is right here, so I'm gonna start bringing that arch down to meet up with the bottom tail.
Okay. Then I will.
Does it look good to you?
No.
What is it that you think that you're doing wrong?
It's too big.
How is it too big? We're using the same thing.
I want the other one. This one. This part.
Okay, then use that. So basically the brow styler does have 2 sides. So it has the pencil side and then it has the powder side. I don't like the powder.
I don't like the powder side.
So I just like to use the pencil. Okay, well, do the powder. I'm gonna do the other side of my brows. I'm basically doing the same thing that I did on the other side. And by the way, after I draw both of the lines from the top and bottom, I go in and I just fill it in. You said what?
Can you fix that?
I'm not gonna do it. Why would I do it? Alright, well, let's get to the cleaning part. Sometimes my brows do be looking pretty messy until I clean it up with concealer, that's when it starts to look, you know, decent. So we're gonna go ahead and take the Cabernet concealer. This is in the shade SX16. I also do have it in another shade, but I think you should use the same shade as me just because I don't want you to use a lighter shade and get messy. So let's just use the darker one. Take a little bit, right? And put it, see how? Make it smooth on the brush on both sides. I like to start off from the arch, right? Take it really close to where the brow line is. Mama, this is like drawing. You know how to draw, right?
Not on my face.
But I'm saying, you know how to draw, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just imagine like you're actually drawing and painting. You're drawing and painting. This is basically it, just on your face.
To you, you think it's easy, but to me, it's not easy at all.
But I am trying to explain to you how you can...
Yeah, but it's not easy. I can't learn it in one day.
But are you trying it right now?
I believe in
Okay, then go ahead, try. Remember, I say arch. See, you're not listening too. That's one thing you have to do. Listen.
Okay.
Arch from here. I started from here first. And I went down to the tail.
Must you start from here first, from the arch?
Okay. Go ahead. Start however you want to, because I thought I was teaching. Guys, I can't do this. It's not everyone that does the top of their brows, but because I don't have any, and my
So
brows,
I don't have any that I don't need to do it. I mean,
you need to do it because you need to shape it better. So to do that, the same way that I started from like the arch, we're going to start from the arch on top. So again, you see how I'm holding my brush at an angle? And now I'm following the arch, bringing it down. You just keep following. Basically, it's like you're following a line. Again, I'm just gonna take the concealer a little up so I can blend it.
I got it.
You got it?
Then you go up.
The same way. I'm taking a Tatcha eye cream and we're just going to apply it right underneath the eyes here.
What?
Okay. Are you listening? Because that's just how it works.
So why would we do that?
Just to moisturize the under eye.
In the eye.
Yeah, and this also helps you not get like a wrinkle and stuff. See? It just makes your skin plump. Plump. Just makes it juicy. Juicy, yeah? Moving on, we're going to go ahead and take the Fasali's Skin Tune Blur Perfecting Primer. This is my favorite primer. So, after applying primer and everything like that, I like to go ahead and take the matchstick. I don't think you need to do this.
Fendi.
It's Fenty.
Fenty. Fenty as Fenty. Fenty.
It's so annoying. Okay, I'm over here.
Yeah, this is my favorite.
So I'm taking the Fenty matchstick and this is in Espresso. I personally like to use this to just kind of make my skin look more bronzy, and also it kind of helps with giving me extra coverage, especially around my scars. So you don't have to use this now, you're gonna use it later on. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my part. So I just put it on the perimeter of my face. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, and now we're going to take our foundation. So today we're going to be using the Becca Ultimate Coverage Foundation. My shade is in the shade Cocoa. Usually I use Mahogany.
I like the same thing, Cocoa too.
That's not Cocoa, what does that say? I go ahead and pump some on my hand and then you're gonna dab. This is just to warm it up.
Okay.
And then you start like just dabbing around your face, especially on areas that you need the extra coverage. You said what about warming?
I don't know, you have to warm your makeup too.
You don't have to, but you should.
Because you extra.
Okay, so we have...
Why do you use this part?
Because this one, I like to use the round, the butt. This is what we call the butt part for the foundation. And then the concealer, use this because that's more pointier and it goes underneath the eyes. Okay, and then you just start dabbing. And honestly, sometimes when I do apply my foundation, I rather use brush because I feel like the brush gives me...
brush is better.
It gives me more of a coverage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Brush.
Fine.
Where's my brush?
I like to just go ahead and dab around because then that keeps a fuller coverage around my face. Okay, do you bring it down? I can't do this. I cannot do this. I can't do this.
That's different methods. Come on.
Yeah, it's definitely different method. I cannot. You guys don't know how many times I have said and tried to teach her how to do her eyebrows. You know, it gets to a point where you just start to get really irritated when the person is just not catching. It's like nothing is comprehending to her. So yeah, so if I do sound a bit irritated on this video, just know that this is not the first time that we try this rodeo, okay?
I did good now. Come on.
Yeah, looks nice. You blend very nicely. So now we go ahead and do highlight concealer. Usually sometimes I don't do this, but we're gonna do it. I am going to be taking the Becca Ultimate Coverage Long Wear Concealer. This is in the shade Nutmeg. And I'm just gonna put just a little bit.
Why do you put that?
This is just to highlight the face. Give it definition. Okay. We don't like the text inside. So now we're gonna go ahead and blend
with a pencil. No, this part.
How is that pencil?
Sim says pencil.
Hey, that is not what she said.
Yeah.
Pointed, maybe the pointed end.
Yeah, she called it
I don't
pencil.
know whoever describes beauty blender as pencil. Okay. Taking that, you kind of squeeze it like this. Mama, real close so you can get underneath there. And then start dabbing it. Look, you're not looking. Start dabbing and make sure you're looking up when you do it. I mean, you can look at your thing, your mirror. You can look in the mirror. Okay, fine. You don't have to look up. Just look like this. You can go like this. Look, yeah. And just.
I was scared.
You're making this so unnormal.
It's like I'm gonna punch my eyes.
Okay, so to set the face, we're going to be under eyes. We're going to be taking the Anastasia Beverly Hills setting powder or loose setting powder. This is in Deep Peach. Yeah, I think both of us can use this shade. So this is what it looks like. And basically, I like to take the same sponge, dip it in there. Okay, now you want to squeeze again and go underneath, press. No more. Now you go back and you start pressing. You just keep pressing it until it completely disappears or dissolve in the concealer. You see it? It should be dissolving like this. Look.
Yeah.
Everything. See that? Okay. And then now, this is the tricky part. It's actually not tricky. You're gonna take the butt part. Dip it, right? One time. And now you're gonna take the back of your hand and you're just gonna go like this, but like put it all around it. Okay, and now you're gonna go ahead and set the rest of the face, but you're not putting too much on the rest of the face. So that little dab that you did, that's all that you need to do to set the rest of the face, because we're going to use another powder to actually set the rest of the face. But the reason why I do this is to make sure that the other powder that we're going to apply doesn't look muddy, that it has a place to sit very well. It's not just sitting on a wet foundation. So you just keep dabbing. So this basically gives it like a semi-set, so it's not setting it all the way, but just slightly, just so it's not as wet. Yeah. How am I doing teaching you? You learning? Okay.
If I can do this, I'm fine with makeup.
If I can do this, I'm fine with makeup. If I can do this, I'm fine with makeup. Doing YouTube video, it's not easy. Now say it. Makeup Forever Ultra HD Micro Finishing Powder.
Makeup Forever Ultra HD Makeup Forever.
Micro Finishing Powder! I'll be using the white one, which
Mine
is
is 6.2.
No, mama, that's not it. But it doesn't matter. So I'm going to be using that to set the rest of my face. You guys know I always rave about this. Nothing new. And I also put my sister on, so that's literally all she used too. Do you even know why you like it?
Because it just makes my skin look so
smooth, right?
Yeah. I gave it to my friend.
I'm telling you guys,
she's like, do not. She wants some. And I just give it to her.
Do not sleep on the micro finishing powder. That's one product that I'm like super obsessed with from Makeup Forever. They know it. I'm literally like, sometimes like, you know, because I do have like contact, and they would tell me just access like when you need anything. By the time that I need something, it's like I cannot wait for them to ship it, so I just go into the store and just buy it. And this is one thing that I am constantly buying.
How long are you supposed to have it?
What do you mean?
Powder, because I have this for like a year now.
I don't know, it depends on how you use it. But also,
remember you told me not to be having makeup for over a year.
Yeah, some makeup expire in 12 months. But I think some last longer. But I feel like powder can last longer than 12 months.
You know, they're having all this for over a year.
We're gonna go ahead and take the Fenty Beauty Sunstalker bronzer. This is in the shade Mahogany Malka Mami. I don't know why I couldn't say that. In the shade
Matcha Mani.
It's Malka.
Malka? Damn. It's matcha.
Alright.
Matcha Mani.
Mami.
Mami. Matcha Mami.
Malka Mami.
Matcha Mami.
Perimeter like this. You want to just go like this. Like swirl it. It's going to make you look bronzy, like you just went to the beach or you got sun-kissed by the sun. You know what I mean?
British English, then go to British. Go to Britain.
So for this part, kind of do a perimeter outer. Like you see like this, chisel like this. You're not putting it all the way here, just like outside part. And you're doing swirling motion. Which palette do you want to use? This is the Anastasia times Jackie Aina Beautiful palette, or the Huda Beauty palette.
The Huda Beauty.
The Huda Beauty palette? Yeah. Okay. But we can use both of them too. Okay. So let's see. Do you want to do a different color from me, or you want to do the same thing?
Different color.
Okay, so she's going to be using Utopia, and I'm going to be using Haze. And so
I thought this is pink.
it's the color that it says on the palette, mama.
Oh, I can't see the name.
I like to go like this. You see where that line happens? Like the crease, right? So I'm going to try not to apply above that. So I'm applying it right below that. So I'm looking down. I'm going to apply it right below it like this. And this is just because of my eye shape.
What do I mean? Do the same thing?
This is just like a beginner's eyeshadow. Let me see. I don't know how you're holding the brush if it's not showing up. What you do? Look at it. First you to get down to the bottom lash line.
I'm scared of that area.
You're not putting it in your eyes, but when you're putting it outside of it. Dab it with more strength. Lord. Ooh, child. Oh, yeah. Fine girl. So, I like to go right above my lips. Right? And I just follow the line and trace it. I do kind of overline my lips slightly, but it's literally slightly. That is not much of a difference. When my cupid's full, it's usually the one that's a bit dramatic.
I love my lips.
I don't feel it in the center, just the sides. And then right in the center, I like to make a line. And just draw a line right in the center. And that's just gonna make my lips look more like poutier. And ooh, look how cute this is. So this is the Fenty, I believe, holiday collection. And this is like mini lip balms. Oh my god, I don't know what color I should use. Maybe I should just go with this one right here. If I can get it out. Oh, I kind of want to do the brown one. I'm gonna do the shade Hot Chocolate. What shade you want to do? You should even do the pink one?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll get that out for you. And then for my sister, she's gonna do Pretty Please.
Let me see.
Beautiful pink color. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see.
I can't see. The writing is too small.
But I just told you what the name is. Just go ahead. I'm pretty sure you know how to apply lip gloss.
That's easy.
It smells so good. Oh my god. I'm hungry now. I want some like candy, some Sour Patch or something.
Like coffee.
I'm like, this does not smell like coffee.
Pineapple.
It smells sweet. Coffee doesn't smell sweet. I like to take my lip gloss like up to where I put my lip liner. Because everything just needs to be shining, 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 shining. Yeah. Like all of this money. Dude, don't. Shut up. Play me now. I'm using the Smashbox Photo Finish Setting Spray. Let me shake that up. Okay guys, so we are at the end of the video. As you can see, the glam is done. And I would say, honestly, I think my sister did pretty well. Obviously, her makeup doesn't look like me. We do not have the same face. So it was going to definitely look different, but I think she actually did a decent job. Do you think you could do this by yourself next time?
No.
So you don't remember what you did?
I remember a little.
What do you remember?
I remember how to do the eyebrow now.
Okay.
Like, so I have to start from here, go by line, like I'm drawing.
Yeah. So having the thought like you're drawing helped you, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. That's why I told you. I feel like that's what helped me, honestly. When I started doing makeup, like doing my brows, I had to like literally like pretend like I'm drawing it on a paper.
The eyeshadow and the mascara, I don't think I will be able to do that.
You did the mascara fine.
Yeah, but I was scared.
What are you scared
like,
for?
Yeah, it's like it's gonna get into my eyes, and you know my eyes is delicate.
Well, you just control it. It's your hand that is doing
I don't need
it.
to put it there.
Just because you don't know how to do it. So how are you gonna learn how to do it if you
But I
don't?
don't even need it. It's not every makeup you have to put the eyeshadow.
I know, because I don't, but I'm just saying it's good to know. So when you want to, you can do
It's
it.
not gonna even happen.
You see, you understand why I don't even want to teach this girl, because it's just the ignorancy of the time that I took to like actually help her, and she's seeing this stuff. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Let us know how I did as a teacher and how she did as a student in the comment section down below. My eyes is watering for some reason, but thank you guys so much for watching, and remember to always be
your own kind of beautiful.
Oh, by the way, everything that we use today is going to be mentioned in the description bar down below, so make sure you guys check it out if you are interested. And thank you again to Sephora for sponsoring today's video. Bye!
And subscribe, like, and share, and comment.
Alright.
And rate my makeup too.
And rate my makeup too.
I'm looking pretty.